everybody, and welcome to your daily tarot reading. This is for Friday the 14th of July, and I'm feeling somewhat dramatic today, so I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot. Some people have dubbed it the Hollywood Tarot. I've always associated it with the never-ending story because it's quite 80s, and it is kind of melodramatic and over the top. You'll see in a moment once I get the cards out. I'm going to choose 3 cards here to give you an insight into the day's energy and what you'll be working with. So let's have a look at what the cards want you to know for this day, Friday the 14th of July. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, we've got the Princess of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Hierophant. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, when it's this way around, is a transition and your life getting better. When it's in reverse, it's the same thing. It's a transition, your life getting better, but things that don't make sense start to make sense. The hieroglyphs, in this case it's a chart, the symbols that have had no meaning to you before start to have meaning and you start to figure it out. Okay, so on Friday the fog is kind of clearing, you're starting to see a way forward, you understand what the way ahead is, and things start to make more sense. The next card, the Princess of Pentacles, she's like the Knight of Pentacles. She's just mastering this element. Sometimes she does too much, sometimes she does too little. When she's this way around, really she does too little. It is in reverse, which is a good thing, which means that you can take action. The more action you'll take, the more you figure things out, and the less afraid you'll be. The Hierophant here is ignorance equals fear. If you're afraid of something, or if something if there's some issue in your life, whether it's a financial issue or whether it's a relationship issue that you don't understand, I'm getting that one of those issues is there in your life today and it's causing fear to come up. And what the cards are saying is that instead of just sitting there with the fear and just saying, oh my God, I'm afraid, I don't know what's happening, I'll just sit here and feel these feelings. Instead of just feeling your feelings, the cards are saying that if you put in practical action and you try and make sense of the situation, you get more information, you will get more clarity, you will understand things, the fear will go away and you'll actually start to make progress. So today is a day of you having to sort things out by getting the relevant information. Today, Friday, the 14th of July, knowledge is power, and the more you know, the more free you'll feel, the more you'll feel like you're on track, you're doing the right thing, and you're content, and you don't have to be afraid. You know that you're on a good path that leads to success, and you're feeling optimistic about it. Okay? So today is an action day. Sometimes, sometimes we have feelings, and sometimes we just have to accept them and do nothing about them. But sometimes we have to act, and sometimes we have to take action. That's why the serenity prayer is so great. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Because as soon as you accept that something can't be changed, then you're free of it. In this case, you have the courage to make changes, because you're not going to just be there afraid. You're going to get the information you need, understand things, the courage to change. That will lead to you coming out of this situation and really understanding things today. And really, the penny drops, you understand something about your own life, you take your power back, you control it, and you can therefore implement that knowledge and information to make things better. So in terms of practical examples, it could be that at your place of work you feel not particularly confident, you feel afraid, you feel like you don't know all the systems and you're going to be found out that you're not competent, that you're not doing a good job. Instead of just sitting with that fear and not doing anything about it and accepting it, why not take action to brush up on the things that are lacking, that you do still need to learn? They will start to make sense to you, and then You don't have to have that fear of losing the job because you sort out your own competency. You take the action, you fill in the gaps, the bits that are missing in your job. It's not, it's not like rocket science, a mysterious thing. You have access to the information, take action to understand, to learn, and to improve yourself on this day. And you won't be in a place of fear or feeling like, okay, something's really off here and I'm in a vulnerable position. Knowledge is power. Pay attention. You're not in a vulnerable position, but you do have to kind of engage with the day and make sure that you're up to scratch, because things are moving quickly here and it's up to you to keep up with things, to educate yourself, to learn things, to understand what's going on around you. That is your job, to really be vigilant, and then you can make the most of the day and you don't have to worry so much. Okay? So get rid of inaction, worry, and fear and replace it with positivity, action, and enthusiasm. That's the best way forward on this day. 10 and the court card is, which is 1. 10 and 1 is 11. And the Hierophant is the 5th card of the major arcana, I think. Yeah. So what have we got? 11 and 5 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 is about mind and creativity. So you got to put your learning hat on today, be teachable, fill in the knowledge gaps, and you'll do really well. Have a fantastic day. If you would like a private reading with me about what's coming up for you in future, in your love life, in your finances, in your career, your health, spirituality, or if you're interested in figuring out what it is you're supposed to be doing with your life, what your life purpose is, what your vocational aptitudes are, what mission you have, then please get in touch with me for a personal reading. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you like my videos, then please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll speak to you tomorrow.